Hi guys, and welcome along to Ashfieldlfc for my predicted 1-11 and match preview for Liverpool's second leg knockout game with RB Leipzig tomorrow. I'm sure we are slowly recovering from the defeat at the weekend at the hands of Fulham. I'm still not sure, to be fair, if the home game is played at Anfield or it's played over in Budapest again. I'm hoping it is in Budapest. I'm not at Anfield at the moment. I've probably got more chance of winning there than we have as home ground at the moment. What do I think the match will be tomorrow? I think Liverpool, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. I don't know what Liverpool team's going to turn up, what frame of mind they're going to be in. I think if we concede it early in the game, then we're in trouble. I really do think we're in trouble if we concede early. We've got to come out of the traps. I've said this now for the last 3 games now, that we've got to come out quick. I'm hoping that we come out quick, but I just don't see it. The confidence isn't there. I think we showed how poor RB Leipzig is in the first leg. I think to say they were second in the Bundesliga, I'm not sure where they are now before they played us. I mean, probably turn into a meme on it now after this, if I say that they're not the greatest of teams, but I'd like to see us come out and have a go tomorrow and to try and get an early goal and put the game to bed before half time. We don't want to come to a stage in the game where we're hanging on if they're 1-up. So hopefully we will get to that stage. My score will be, I think it'll be 1-1. I think we will go through. But only on away goals. I think they will score tomorrow. RB Leipzig, I think they will, but I think we'll score as well. So yeah, that's my my match preview. My predicted 1-11. I couldn't tell you, to be fair, what the 1-11 is going to be. I was very surprised at the weekend when he dropped loads of players. Just because the reason I say that is if we do go out tomorrow, we're miles now behind the top 4, and I would have thought that we'd have liked to have just got the win and get back further because we're not miles behind. We're not miles behind, but every week we're slowly going further and further adrift. But yeah, predicted 1-11. I'm going to go Alisson in goal. I sort of feel from it at the moment, just in the case of a lot of the goals that have gone in now isn't his fault. It's just the defending's been terrible. I'm going to go Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. I just think he's another one who's lacking and not really being at his best lately. Left back Andy Robertson, same again. What I've already said in these prediction shows about Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. Now this is where I'm a bit stuck because I don't know what defenders are fit and who ain't and who is. So if I'm going to go on what I believe, then I'm going to say that Fabinho is going to go back as centre-back again. I don't want him to play centre-back, but I think he will. And I think he'll be a centre-back with Nat Phillips. I think Nat Phillips will start centre-back tomorrow. I haven't heard if Kabak's going to be back. But I'll probably go Nat Phillips, and Fabinho is going to be the men at the back. Into midfield, we did rest a few players at the weekend, so I'm going to chuck Thiago into the mix. I think he'll be back, having not played at the weekend, but he didn't play at the weekend, so Thiago will come back in. Also in midfield, I'm going to go Wijnaldum again. It seems to be the one occurring thing in the midfield will be Wijnaldum playing every week, so I think he'll be back in again. And I'll probably say Curtis Jones probably go back in again. I'll say Curtis Jones will come back in. and he'll play out in the middle. He'll play with in the middle three. Up top, I'm going to go Mo Salah on one wing. Again, the cause of the goal at the weekend, sloppy, hanging on to it too much. So he'll be in. Sadio Mane really needs to wake up at the moment. He doesn't look the same player. He looks like his mind's on other things. So he really needs to get a good. If we can get a good Sadio Mane back, then we'll start going up the table again. Because I think out of the front three, he's the best. I think Salah scores the most goals here, he does, but Mane does what he can do is something else. And up front, I'm going to go Diogo Jota. Now he might switch between Salah and Mane a few times during the game. I believe he'll play because I think Firmino is still injured. So just to run through the team again, it's Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, Nat Phillips, Fabinho, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Curtis Jones, Thiago, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Diogo Jota. I believe that will be the teams for tomorrow. We need a performance. We need to get back on track, and there's no bigger game and no bigger competition to start doing that. So Liverpool, come on, let's get back to winning ways again, and let's stop being the laughing stock of the Premier League at the moment, because we very much have a laughing stock at the moment. We're getting so much banter against us, and we need to try and turn that round. And let's start tomorrow. Come on, you Reds. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Don't forget, instant match reaction and player rating straight after the game tomorrow. And let's hopefully we'll be all smiling, and I'll be smiling tomorrow instead of being miserable like I have been the last couple of games. See you tomorrow, guys.